hold on, everybody. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let's get right. Let's all get right. Yo, can y'all hear me good? Frank, what's up? What's up? Okay, hold on. Let me get you up here first. Let's just have a quick. Can y'all hear me good? If you can hear me good, can y'all please light up? Can y'all please light up if you can hear me good? This is a strand. Oh, we're about to talk. Hold on, Frank. Let me get you together. Frank, would you like anything to drink, sir? That's what we
Oh,
like.
I'm good. I appreciate it.
I
Thank you for the
bet you are good.
hospitality.
Absolutely. 222,000 in battle rap definitely deserves a bottle of fucking water. I'm sorry.
I'll take a glass, man. I come from nothing.
Ma- Matter of fact, you know what? Let's put ice in his shit because I think that's the least that you should be able to get back is like a bottle of water. Now, before we start, I wanna go through the list, Frank, of the leagues that you sponsored. I would really enjoy for you to run that list off again for me. Thank you.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
put
let's
all
pull
my
out.
notes together. Okay, hold on. I got my
Well,
full
well,
list.
before we do that though,
Hmm
200. What the fuck made you give $222,000 to some niggas that don't even acknowledge you? You should be on everybody's wall as a fucking painting. You mean to tell me?
Nah.
No, no, yes. No, hold on. You mean to tell me you took $222,000 out your money and
Yeah,
got nothing back, right?
yeah, that's correct.
All righty. Okay. So you're a victim here. Okay. Got you.
Nah, nah.
You're definitely a fucking victim, sir. I am 100% sure. 200. Okay, listen. First off, that number is even drastic. It's not 200,000. The 222 is too fucking much.
My
Way too
bad.
much. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's run off the leagues that you have done. Now, when you sponsor events, that means you say, hey, I want to be a part of this. I'm going to give you my money.
Yeah, it essentially is like I reach out to the league or the league reaches out to me and I say, what's the battles you want to see? I started out paying for the whole battle. Then I realized that that wasn't necessary. So I started going half with leagues and I would just
Hold
give
on.
them the
Whoa.
money they
Let's not
needed.
speed by this. Let's not speed by this. Hold on. So you started off, and listen, y'all, before we start, Verb has no sponsored battle here. This don't make any
Yeah.
sense. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you've been sponsored how many battles in 2025?
16 this year. And
16.
yeah.
Okay. 16 battles. Can you name the battles you sponsored?
Yeah, just for 2026, I
Yeah, let's run
absolutely
them off.
can.
Let's run. You
Okay,
know what? Matter of
so
fact, you know what? Let's make this. Get this nigga some more water. Because look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Why don't you run off every battle you sponsored and you start sponsoring battles in what year?
2022.
20. So Nick, in 3 years' time,
Yeah.
you have gave $222,000 to some niggas that don't even tell everybody.
From January 21 of 2022 to January 21 of 2026, it'll be 4 years total and
4 years.
222,000. Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So 4 years. Okay. Let's go back. All right. So 4 years. So that's roughly, hypothetically, $60,000 a year you're giving to some
Right.
niggas.
Right.
Okay. All right. So check this out. Okay. So let's get to it. Give me every battle that you sponsored.
Ooh, so it's 60 battles total. And this is
We got
just
time.
live.
We
Okay,
got time.
so
We got time.
I started in the spaces. I've been a fan of battle rap for about 2 decades. I'm
Okay.
saying I remember watching on HBO Idea versus Shells. A lot of people don't even know who that is, but
I
so
do.
I started watching back then, and then I stumbled across Arsenal versus Hollow on the pool table. And then from there, I
Mm.
became like a battle rap fan. I started
Hmm.
watching like every battle. So, you know what I'm saying? Arsenal, all the battles he had. Then I discovered other talents, Hitman, you know what I mean? You
Right.
discover people as you watch.
Hmm.
And then about 2 decades in, 2022, 2022, it was a URL event that I watched. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't everything it was supposed to be at that time. So I remember I was on Twitter and this dude named Battle Rap Bum, he's on Twitter, like he's a Twitter personality, and he was like, yo, come pull up to the spaces. People are rapping in there. Come check
Hmm.
this out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You might like this. So I
Okay.
went in there and I heard Eunice rapping and I was just like, whoa, what is this? You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
Eunice was the reason I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start putting money on the floor for these guys rapping on their phone to
Hmm.
bring more eyes to what's going on. And then from there, I started sponsoring all the space battles. But y'all would pull up. I remember you were coordinating with Greedy Gotti, and Greedy would DM me and he would set up cards and I would put money on the floor for those battles. I would pay some of the top tier guys to pull up and listen to the spaces and stuff.
You
Then
were
he
paying. Hold on. Hold on.
Hey,
Hold on.
hey, I remember this. Hey,
Hold
Verb.
on. Oh, we're
Hey,
gonna
Verb, hold
work
on.
you.
Hey, Verb, listen. Hey, Verb, listen. Hey, yo, this nigga Frank was giving all them niggas money, dude.
Hold on, hold on, wait, hold on. I didn't even know this shit. Hold on, because I could have been tripping with
You
y'all if
wasn't
I'd have known.
dead. You wasn't
Look,
dead, Verb.
I
Yo,
didn't know.
Verb, this,
Look,
yo,
Rito, look. They told him stay away from her.
Oh no, yo, dog, that's crazy.
Check this out. They told him stay away from the nigga with the real traffic. Ain't that crazy? That don't even fucking make. Okay, look. Tell you
Hey,
what.
Bert, you know how many battles you could have put together with the money this nigga was kicking out?
We
And
don't
he's
won. What you mean? Look, bro. If you put that much in, you're a partner. Here, let me just show you how to make this score because I'm the machine that makes it go. Everybody got is proven they got to come through me. So that stay away from the person with real traffic and just play with the fake traffic. Okay, cool. So Frank, let's do this. Let's not go. Let's eliminate the spaces because that's more charity. You know
Okay,
what
well
I'm saying?
that's what led to sponsoring live
Got
because
you.
when Greedy had his situation in the spaces,
Mhm.
it kind of fell apart. And then people approached me and said, "Hey, why don't you focus on creating live opportunities for them?"
Got you.
So then I was like, "Okay." So I booked Eunice versus Chef Trez,
Got you.
Eunice and Appa versus Ace and Sheed. I started
Right.
doing a bunch of live battles to give them opportunities. Then
Got
to
you.
give back to the pro battlers that were battling them, I started sponsoring their battles as a thank you. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, so look,
Because
let's do that. You know what? Let's get him Kool Aid. Get him some Kool Aid now. We had water. All right, okay. Now, Frank, let's keep going. All right, give me the from the moment you started sponsoring live battles. Let's
Okay.
give me that list on down because here's the
Okay.
thing: nobody ever says or highlights you or goes and thank you publicly. I never see that because I would have known that by now, right? Okay, so tell me everyone you sponsored live.
Okay. It's 60 battles.
60 live ones.
Yep, 60 live battles.
Oh my God, Rito.
All right. There's two that I can't say publicly because they haven't been announced yet. So I'm just gonna run down, and some of them I paid in full. Some of them I just contributed a portion. All right.
Oh yeah, I
S-
mean, okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
the way it works is sometimes you sponsor the whole battle, or you just
Hold on,
sponsor.
wait a minute. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Hey, Verb, hey, Verb, hey, Verb. He about to say some shit that's gonna piss you
I'm
off,
gonna
dog.
start with Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twerk.
Hey,
All right, okay. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, so you sponsored
For
URLs.
Twerk's portion, I put up a large portion of Twerk's purse. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So URL, you sponsored that URL. Okay, keep going.
So Twerk was the first person I did a 5-figure battle deal with. So to where anyway,
hey,
we'll
yo,
get to that.
stop,
We'll get to
stop.
that. We'll
No,
get
no,
to that.
no,
We'll
no,
get
no.
to
We're
that. We'll
still
get to
there.
that.
Whoa.
Hold on. So you sponsored a portion, but you like, you weren't a partner with URL or nothing. You just put up
If
the bread and
if
that's
you
it.
so I knew it would be easier to just put my logo on battles because our people have a hard time with giving each other props. You know what I'm saying? So what I would do is I would say you could get this money, you just got to put my logo in the footage of your battle. You know what I'm saying?
Frank. No, I think it needs to be some declaration of independent speech. 'Cause this don't. Hold on. So you did a five. Okay. All right. Just take
So
that.
okay, so I'll do the 60
Oh
battles
shit.
first.
Oh
I'll do the
shit.
60 battles first. So
Okay.
I'll go so URL. Uh Twerk versus Loaded Lux. I sponsored a large portion of Twerk's purse.
Okay.
Twerk versus J2. I sponsored, I think, both parties. No, a portion of Twerk and then all of J2's. Twerk versus 40 bars, all of Twerk's purse. Rum Nitty versus Eunice, I sponsored the whole thing. Danny Myers versus Dice, I sponsored Danny's portion. Capo versus Suge, sponsored both parties.
Mm.
Bad News versus Wusa, Ace Amin versus Capo, Dice versus Foots, Foots versus Elijah Straight. And then I did the whole Initiation 3.
Okay,
So then the
who's on
RBE.
initiation three?
Initiation 3 was it just happened. It was Justice versus Appa, Zeke versus Gorilla, Ghost versus Monster, P Black versus Young L, and Rob versus Top Floor Loot.
Okay, we don't really
So
know them niggas. All right,
okay.
let's
So
go
then
to the next.
RBE, I did Arsenal versus Coach at the top of the year. I sponsored Arsenal's portion.
Mm.
Chrome 23, Easy to Block Captain versus Suge. I sponsored half of Suge's portion, but I had offered to sponsor all of Swamp's portion if he battled Swamp instead of Suge. Easy chose Suge. It was a good move because that battle was the first time I got a million view battle on my resume. Cortez versus King, I went half on Cortez's fee. Clone versus Muwap, I went half on Clone's fee. Danny Myers versus King, I paid all of, for Trenches. Danny Myers versus King, I paid all of Danny's portion of the battle. King versus Zeta Dropout, I put $2,000 money on the floor for that final tournament. Bags and Bodies, New Jersey Twerk versus Big K. I sponsored a large portion of Twerk's purse. Um, we John John versus Frack. I sponsored John John's portion.
And what league is these on?
This is KOTD. So Twerk and Big K was Bags and Bodies. John John and Frack was KOTD.
Mm. Mm.
Queen of the Ring, I did A
Mm.
Ward and Bonnie, the whole thing, and I sponsored a portion, Don Lady's portion of Don Lady versus Torture for Queen of the Ring. For the Riot, I sponsored all of Hansel versus Eunice, and I sponsored Vixen's portion of Ab versus Vixen. Gates of the Garden, I did Dice versus Chess. I sponsored Chess's portion. Arsenal and Vixen that just dropped. It's a dope battle. I did Arsenal's portion and a little bit of Vixen's. Dre Dennis versus Charlie Clips. I sponsored a portion of Charlie Clips's purse. For Black Mafia Battle League, Eunice and Fat Say So, I put 1,000 on the floor. OSBL, I did a whole league card, paid for everything. League versus league, OSBL versus Gates of the Garden. I paid for that whole card. Then on OSBL, Tay Rock versus Cuban, I paid for a portion of Tay Rock's purse. Shotgun Shug versus Hoodlight Vito, I paid for Shotgun's purse. 40 Bars versus Sheed, I paid for both. E Hart versus Don Lady, I paid for both. Capo versus 6'8", I put 1,000 on the floor. I Battle, Low Supreme versus Rum Nitty happening January 31st next year. Put a portion of Nitty's purse. A Ward versus Appa, portion of A Ward's purse. KD versus Prez Mafia, put 1,000 on the floor. Bill Collector versus Big Walk, pay for Bill Collector's purse. JC versus JR, pay for JC's purse. Jenks versus Big Walk, Takado versus Big Walk, Jenks versus Nick Hefe, Twice versus Glowman, put 500 on the floor for all those battles. Westworld, I put $1,000 on the floor for Justice versus Hansel. Foet Dev versus Next, I put 500 on the floor for that. Capo versus Bandit Montana on Battle Academy, I put 1,000 on the floor for that. And then Chef Trez versus Eunice, I paid for that entirety on 3BL. 60
Okay,
battles.
okay. So
Yeah,
look,
if you had all these
222.
battles, if
Yeah.
you
hold
had
on, hold
all
on.
these battles on your own channel, you'd be the league, bro.
Wait,
That's the
wait,
It's
wait,
thing.
6
wait,
million views total.
wait. Hold on. Here's the thing with that. What I see is it's kind of a certain clique or pattern of people that that gets presented with that. So most of the people that he is naming, they're on one side or they kind of in the same kind of circle. My question is to you. You mean to tell me you have sponsored every big league?
Yeah, I've worked with every big league. The goal was to help the culture in its entirety because I'm a fan of everybody. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so can we run the leagues down one more time? Every league
Yeah.
that you put, every league that you sent money to help them do an event.
URL, RBE, Chrome 23, Trenches, Bags and Bodies, KOTD, Queen of the Ring, The Riot, Gates of the Garden, Black Mafia Battle League. I got a straight drop battle. Straight drop media happen is not announced yet. OSBL, Gates of the Garden, I Battle, Westworld Battle Academy, and 3BL.
Okay, so look, check this out. I'm sorry, this is the part when I have to say be Bird for a second. So you mean to tell me all you niggas be fronting this money shit and it's coming from a person?
Yeah, it's a group
Yes.
of people. It's a few sponsors out there.
Okay, so hold on. I just want to get this clear for everybody listening. All this money talk and this flash talk, and it's a group of investors that give the money. And
Some
y'all niggas be playing and blocking the money.
some people, well, I'm gonna be honest. So my platform is a little bit different. Most of the
Mm.
people that sponsor battles, they sponsor with a return. So either they get the money back or they hope to make some money back. There's a select few people that just give it away. And I think, that can't be more than 5 people, I think.
Okay, so no one has ever offered you to make some money back.
When I did Gates of the Garden versus OSBL, I gave away gave away tickets, but I told Kels I would go half with her on the pay-per-view revenue just to see if battle rap was making money. And she actually got me some money, but you know, obviously it wouldn't compare to what I put into it, but it was some money that came back, so that was good.
Okay, so out of for okay, you've only made some money back one time,
One time.
and it was
I only accepted money one time.
okay. All right.
And it was
So
just half 50% of the pay-per-view revenue.
okay,
Just so I
okay.
could see what really happens on a pay-per-view side.
Oh my God, I'm finna be talking so much shit. Like, look, Frank, I don't think you really understand. Like, I can't never hear this type of shit. The way everybody talk like they so paid. Everybody talking about the money that they give to people, and it's people giving it to y'all.
And he
It's
a he a
fucking.
honest he a honest puppet master too. Frank could have fucked the culture up if he wanted to.
You know what you could have made
Yo,
them niggas.
Frank,
Them
what
niggas would have. Hey Frank, them niggas would have kissed on camera for 6,000. You didn't even
man?
have to
What
Hey,
yo,
do all
Frank?
that.
hey,
You could
hey.
What? That's shit. That's better footage. You know how much footage you get back? You could have told them, "Hey, weak ass niggas, y'all kiss. I give y'all 6,000." They would have did that shit on camera, and you
Hey,
could have
that's
got a
insane.
million views off that.
nah,
That's
Frank,
crazy.
Frank.
That's
That's
crazy.
the thing, Frank. You because you're looking at it as a battle rap. We're looking at it like you
What?
paid that much to get 6 million views, nigga. I could have got 6 million views with 10,000.
On
What
God,
the
on
fuck is
God.
you talking? Like,
Give
listen,
me
this is the thing.
10,000. I'll show
You
you
could
some
have
shit.
got that back organically. Man, hold on.
You
Oh,
could have
y'all
made
in
all
trouble.
that back.
So, oh, y'all in
You
trouble.
could
Go
have
to
made
buy a
all
few
that back.
Teslas.
So everybody is fronting. I told y'all niggas was out here fronting. I told you these niggas was fronting. It's finna get dark. So you mean to tell me you guys are getting help and you talk? How the fuck can you talk fly and get help? That is impossible. Bosses take the losses, but I know in business it's always smarter not to spend your money. But here's the thing: you can't stick your chip. This I'm the first person that's highlighting this. Ain't nobody clapping for him like that. And he took that. And I listen, y'all. I ain't been sponsored. I have not got no sponsored
I
battle.
tried though, Verb. I tried so many times. Like a dream battle for me. Like you gotta understand how I approach sponsorship is different because I used to be broke. I spent most of my life a broke boy. I
Right,
got into contracting about 6 years ago and started making money for the first time in my adult life.
right.
So,
You
but
start
all
putting
those
it
times
back.
I was broke,
Yeah.
yeah, all those times I was broke. I remember watching Summer Madness with Rock and Pat Stay in London. I was watching that from a bench. I was homeless. You know what I'm saying? So, and then now fast forward
Damn.
sponsoring the headliner is different for me. You know what I'm saying?
So
Because it's
so so
like
you tried to get me and they said no.
a few times, a few times. I've been trying to get you versus Rum Nitty to happen, figuring out where to.
Y'all hear this shit though?
It's a
Yeah,
lot of
listen.
politics in battle rap.
Look. Do y'all
No,
hear
there's
this though?
not. There's not a lot of
It's a lot,
politics.
and I'm the money man, so you
Yeah, but
know that if
That's the reason. That's what I'm saying. There's not a lot of politics. There's just haters. Nigga, a hater's not a politician, nigga.
Who
A
I
who
nigga
who
telling you
who
not to
would
get
tell
versed.
you who would tell you not to get Verb and he draws the most traffic organically? That's dumb
man,
Oh,
as
it's getting good
hell.
now. It's getting good
and there's no
now.
feelings in business. You say that all the time, Verb, and I be
It ain't no
retweeting that because
feeling.
it's a fact. Like you got to look at the draw, you got to look at the quality. Every Verb battle does its numbers, so it doesn't make sense not to make
I'm
those
gonna
battles
make you
happen.
look. Look when I go on stage, the lights come on because I'm talking that shit. That's just
And
what
your
it's gonna
promo
be.
like crazy. Your
Okay,
promo is
so
impeccable.
so do y'all hear this though? This is why I was telling y'all about these hoe ass niggas. They will tell you don't give him money, and I ain't did shit to these bitch ass niggas, but had organic traffic. Some traffic you can't fake. They tell you stay away from that. And he could win fucking with Verb. That is crazy. This is the game that y'all been praising. It's bullshit. How? Verb ain't did nothing to none of y'all. Every single time when it's time to go on stage, I go on stage, I get my 3 rounds, I promote it, I do everything over the line. I don't drop the ball on stage, no nothing. But you will say, don't shop with him because he has real traffic. And the problem is when you see real traffic and you see a real see my problems start coming after I did the event in 2023. That's when problems really start kicking up because it's real traffic. Nobody had ever seen what I did with A-Ward. In this
No,
culture, in this whole
exactly,
time,
100%.
every single day of my life, I was up giving entertainment. I was giving entertainment the night of, outside on spaces, entertaining, went on stage and did not drop the ball and got performance of the night from it. Everything went crazy after that. So you won't. This is. I just want to let y'all hear this. This is what niggas do, right? They say I'm gonna stop this one for no reason. No reason. I'm going to stop. But you spending money on niggas that do not have any research. If you run down that list again, I outview organically all these niggas.
100%. 100%. But
Organically, organically, no buttons, no pressing. I outview all the names you name organically, and they tell you stay away from that.
it's about control. It comes down to if people can't control you,
They're
you know
gonna
what I'm
say fuck you.
saying? They're going to try to block you. Yep.
And it's so crazy because they know they cannot control me because there's certain things I'm just not gonna go for. I mind my business. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But here's the thing: nobody got a bad work history with me. No, they do not. Not one time. I'm gonna
No,
sell it.
no
You go.
chokes, no
No,
shows,
nothing.
no
I
nothing.
don't. My turnover rate is so low on stage. Do y'all understand? I'm the only person that does not need to be told to light up and promote, and they tell you stay away from it. Now, 90% of these guys that you just named, I say about 75. Let's say 75% of the guys you name don't research on the board anyway at all. Do not research. Do not draw. You put money in a lot of young guys' hands. That's cool. Putting them there. These guys don't even draw this type of traffic back, and they tell you stay away from it.
And that's the only
It's,
way for me to measure success is the views because it ain't like I'm making money from it. So my goal
it's
is for you to be as successful as possible as a league, as a battler. So yeah.
so this is what drives me insane when I hear this. You say that man ain't did nothing to y'all, but I'm the only one with real numbers. I'm the only one who you do not gotta put a machine, a hit counter, an ad, or nothing on. I'm the only one of them. I can get up and do this at any time. I don't gotta be in beef. If I say the fight is on, the lights are coming on. The bloggers make
Yeah,
the most
yeah, but
money, but
if
they
you
say
know
stay
that
away.
though, Verb, if you know that though, Verb, then you gotta
I know what
understand
to
why
do.
they. Yeah,
I
no,
know.
but you
Yep.
gotta know why they don't
Yep.
bring him to you. You know what
Yep.
I mean?
Because
They
the truth
can't.
will come out, and then
Yeah,
it's going to
it'll be
affect
over
their
with.
money. They're,
It'll be over with.
because if he look at what the engage of what I'm going to bring in, right? Like the engagement. My Twitter page does 1 million or 1.2 million in engagements a week. Like, do y'all understand that? So they tell you, take the money from this one. Hey Frank, I'm like, are you serious? Take the money away from that one, and we're going to put the fake guys up here. So he'll never see what Verb actually does. So therefore we can control it like this. That is some whole ass shit. It's like it's so disgusting, right? It's like, hey Frank, the battle, whatever battle we do, you need to see. I want you to throw it yourself. You need to see for yourself what happened instead of taking an L, right, and just giving something. You put it on. Watch what it does. Watch what. Hey Frank, you know what, Frank? I'm willing to do something with you. I just want. Let me show you something, right? Since now we here, I can do this ourselves. Watch the engagement that come back. Watch how high the engagement gets. People gonna want to see the fight. I can take anybody and do the same thing with them, and they said stay away from them. We're gonna highlight the guys who don't have the real traffic. You're forced. You running a sponsor away. Y'all are
Oh, that's a
fools.
whole different conversation. That's a whole
Look,
different
look. How
conversation.
many of these niggas that
Oh,
get you?
don't say. Hold on, Frank. They fucked the
Come
money
on.
up already.
You have no idea. I'm done. I'm
Ah,
done after
Verb.
60 because it's been too much bullshit. I
Okay,
can't
Hey,
so
think
you
of no
mean
Verb.
other way.
Hey, Verb.
so
We've heard this
man.
before.
Hey, look. So every investor gets ran away from here, right?
Every
Every
time.
every time. Okay, but who hands you putting the money in? It gotta be the blame of the people that you put the money in their hand. If he said he sponsored every single league and y'all be front with money, right? And then they tell you, hey Frank, how many niggas have told you to stay away from me?
Oh, too many. Too many.
What's the number count?
I'm gonna say like four, maybe five.
You seen 4 or 5 niggas say, don't give it to Verb. This ain't even they fucking money. This
It's
ain't even
crazy.
their money. I ain't do nothing but this ain't even their money. This is just letting you know what type of nigga. This ain't even their paper. It's not their money.
It's
And,
crazy.
and and then fucking with Verb, the engagements will triple. They tell you die, Frank. They telling you die. Shot with these niggas. Never see what he can do. How do you dictate somebody's money? Hey Frank, I got a suit. Like, hey Frank, when we done here, I'm gonna call you. Cause here's the thing. These niggas ain't showed you no money back.
No,
How do you fail that many 60 times? That man has sponsored 60 battles. None of y'all highlight his name. It ain't a Frank appreciation. It ain't because I didn't know. I would have known if he sponsored that much. What you mean? Nobody says it, Frank.
because they want you to be quiet so they can control you. That's all it comes down to. But I can't be
I,
controlled. I work with everybody. You know what I'm saying? My
okay,
goal
so
isn't to be friends. My goal is to create opportunities so people can create brands. That's been my whole goal the whole time.
okay, listen. Check this.
Hey, Verb, call me on three way when y'all get on the
I
phone,
got you.
please.
I got you. Because look, here's the thing. It don't make sense. It's like you're asking a person to consistently fail. Frank, why you ain't never did this with me, right? So why am I sitting up here? I'm the one highlighting it, and everybody who you put that money in their hand, they ain't said nothing. Every
That's a great
league should have
question.
every league should be on the up front saying, "Oh, let's thank Frank because he paid for this." None of these things you paid for come out. None of them. None of these things you pay for. When Gerald was an investor here, right? Gerald said,
Hmm.
Verb has got the least amount of money from me. He talked to me every day. Everybody else is
I remember
taking.
that.
He said, Verb got the least amount of money, and I talk to him every day. The least of you niggas, y'all are damaged. That's why the game is dying. It got to be something new. Nobody ever says the truth. They hide these things, and you're taking the money away. If you got an investor, he's spending this type of money. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring him the heavy hitters so I can keep getting the money. I'm gonna bring him the heavy hitters. Y'all drain him with people
Yeah.
that you know is not gonna
Yeah.
research on this board. We know
Yeah.
everybody numbers is fake. Everybody numbers is fake except Verb. They tell you get away from the nigga with the real shit.
It's a crazy game. It's a crazy
It's
game.
get away from the nigga with the real traffic. And let's just highlight the fake one. And ain't none of you niggas highlighted here.
It's crazy because it's like, why would you block somebody else's blessing? And on top of that, it's like it's free money. How do you not maintain a good relationship with free money?
Yo, listen, Frank, I can hate
It's tax free.
a nigga.
Tax free.
Listen, Frank, I can hate a nigga. If it ain't my giver, why would you not put your best foot forward with people? Okay, here, Frank, I'm finna throw this event. I'm gonna get these guys and show you the track. Here, let him see what comes in. Now you got him more. Now you've already proven a track record. You can show success. So now you can take that up higher and higher. You niggas take the money
Exactly.
and step on him so he stops. Stay away from the guy with the only real traffic. We know y'all shit ain't real. I've been running y'all shit through the computers. There's no real traffic. Verb has it. Everybody got some faulty shit on their pages. Verb don't.
They don't promo, they don't do, and then they still want the money though, but they don't want to promo. The battles come out and do 500 views, and it's like it's just entitlement instead of thinking with a business mind. You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
could have kept this money rolling for years on years. But this just shows you how niggas is. Every league that done work with me, I have a top five highest view battle on every league I've been on. Every league. Everybody has won a high engagement ticket sales night from Verb, but they tell you stay away from it because they can't do it. That's insanity. And you niggas need to die and go get chlamydia. That's what you need. I know it don't make sense, but just both. You just need it. And you just need it. They just need something extreme. How can all the leagues go to a person who just works and get his money and flex? How? How do you not say, give it to him? He the one that can do it. Put it in his hands. See what he does. I'm gonna take it from him because I don't want him to see how much far ahead he is.
Because they can't
Every,
control you.
hey, look, they can't control me. Every single person that told you no, I bet you I walked their stage before. I bet you I have.
100%.
I bet you I have. Because that's the problem. They know what's there. How do the names you just said, there is nobody in their right mind that's going to take them over Verb. Doesn't make sense. It don't even they're not even capable to do what I can do at all. When you book me, you get every style of fight. But when you anytime in life when you can do something and you too bright and you too powerful, it makes niggas hate you. That's why niggas be up in pistols like that because they can't do it. If look, check this out, y'all. If it was that easy, I would have been gone. Why they can't remove me? Because I got real traction. You need real traction to put real traction down, not a machine.
They hate you,
So
but they copy you though, Verb.
copy everything I do,
Music, everything outside of battle rap,
everything I do, what I
the level of
say.
competition you face,
Yes,
the third round. That's your whole blueprint. You established that.
everybody still see. Look, this is it. I'm glad you're saying these things. This is what everybody got to understand. This is the type of hate that don't even make sense. This type of hate don't. This is not your money. It's not like you're giving me your money. You should want to have the highest shit on your page. You should want to have the highest shit. How? Every person that said no got an issue with me, and the only issue is I said no to them. When I said no to not going on stage, problems started. Don't make sense. If he ain't that, why y'all ask me to go on stage? Why? Why you tell him not to? Because you know for a fact, fucking with him, you're gonna see the real numbers. You're gonna see the real traction. You're gonna see real engagement. It's gonna be much more exciting, and we can't do that. That just shows y'all like I ain't crazy, man.
And they'd
These
have to
niggas,
pay you what you're actually worth,
and you
Verb.
gotta
That's a
pay me.
conversation that they don't want
That's
to
a
have.
whole nother thing. Cause look, this the thing. Look, we can't pay him this. Fuck that. Eliminate him. You can't stop him though. That's the dumbest. Like niggas think with their hearts, this ain't even y'all money. It's not even your money. You should want to win more. The names that you ran down are not a pubic hair verb. They can't even do what he can do. But they tell you stay away from that because they don't want you to see the real. Hey Frank, if we do one, you need to be a part of it. No, and see for yourself how this goes because it ain't this hard, man. It ain't this hard. It's only every investor leaves because they lose consistently.
Yep.
They lose consistently because of the way that these niggas try to block the money. You blocking the money for the people that's gonna bring you the highest engagement. You asking to die, and you're taking him with you. There's too much money on the floor. This has been. You know how many niggas have not spent that type of money? So y'all go get the money, get the help. You go get the help from him. You receive the help, and nobody praises him. It's just, oh, what's up? That's all. No, it should not be. That's all. And stop this one. But none of y'all bitch ass niggas could ever stop me though. That's the problem. I've done whatever I wanted this whole time, drove whatever I wanted, hit whoever I wanted, lived in every coast, and none of y'all niggas been able to stop me. But you want it stopped. This man spent almost 250 on you niggas. 250 on you niggas. And I know about the other battle that's coming too, one of them, because they talk too much. So you spent 200. Yeah, you know, niggas talk too much, man. So I was gonna be an asshole because you know I ain't that cool with them niggas either. So you know what I'm saying? I was gonna be an asshole and just burn it for real.
Hey,
And
thank you for not doing
yeah, but I'm
that.
sure thinking about it though now, Frank. Because at this point, it's like, look, hey Frank, they gonna have to pay me off not to burn it for real. Because like at this point, I don't have no mercy on niggas. Hey, if y'all don't pay me off, I'm gonna leak the new battle. I'm gonna leak one of the big battles for sure. It's just straight like that because at this point, this don't even make sense. Y'all stopping money? Well, let's stop yours. Let's stop yours then. How about we just stop y'all money? Let's affect your excitement. Let's affect your money. I'm gonna give y'all about 2 hours, man. I'm not playing with none of y'all, man. This is ridiculous. Or we gonna start letting out who doing what. That's it. Man, ain't no surprises, ain't no adrenaline. You better get your flyer ready. Hey punks, you better get y'all flyer ready fucking with me because you know what I'm gonna do, right? You stopping stuff? Oh, I'm the wrong nigga to be playing with. And I told you everybody run their mouth, right? So would y'all like
That's a
to
fact.
know one of the big battles gonna come out right now? Would y'all like to know?